Thank you, Chris. Afghanistan is a place that has been ripe with war for the last several decades. Rebuilding the country is a big job, something that has been unsuccessfully attempted many different times. A group of leaders from the war-torn country are here in Virginia to get a glimpse at what could be possible in their homeland. It is a unique sound in the halls of Virginia's capital. 14 delegates from Afghanistan, who represent everything from women's issues to the country's Supreme Court, are getting a first-hand look at how Virginia's government works. It's an experience that will be invaluable to them when they return home.
How can we replicate the applicable part of those experiences in our country?
It's no easy task. Afghanistan is a country with a vibrant and ancient history, but it is a history filled with war. Wars that have made it difficult to establish a stable society, much different than what they find here in the U.S.
They see how much we've come in, just several hundred years as a stark contrast for them.
Part of the experience is to see buildings like this, built by Thomas Jefferson, that are still being used to conduct the people's business hundreds of years later.
They know that their history could have these buildings standing if, it hadn't been havocked by war.
But it wasn't just buildings. The delegation, made up of members of the country's judicial system, were able to fire questions at Attorney General Ken Cuccinelli, who learned just as much as his Afghani guests did.
The journey to build a government in Afghanistan is really a fascinating reminder of just how much we've got in this country and how our history has really blessed us.
An experience that perhaps might play a small role in finally giving the people of Afghanistan long-term peace and prosperity. The delegation's trip is paid for by the U.S. State Department. They are guests of the University of Virginia's Center for Politics in cooperation with Relief International.